House of Moss, a quiet horror about memory, grief, and what takes root when we're no longer looking. When Maya returns to her late grandmother's secluded cabin, she expects paperwork, dust, and maybe a few bittersweet memories. But the house is not empty, and it doesn't seem to remember being abandoned. Moss grows in the corners faster than it should. Time slips. Familiar faces blur. And beneath the floorboards, something is waiting. The house remembers. The road narrowed the farther she drove, but that was expected. Maya remembered the way in patches. Turn left at the mailbox shaped like a trout. Veer right when the gravel fades to dirt. Her grandmother's house had always been a little tucked away, like it preferred not to be visited too often. That did make sense, her grandmother being the same. Trees thicken along the shoulder, but the canopy let light through in soft green patterns. Dandelions scattered in the underbrush. The air smelled sharp and clean, like pine and something just rained on, even though the sky was clear. May rolled the window down and let her hand drift out into the breeze. She hadn't planned to stay long. Just a few days, maybe a week. Enough time to sort the paperwork, check the plumbing, see if the old place was still in shape, maybe list it. But as the cabin came into view, something settled in her chest. It looked smaller than she remembered. A slanted roof, faded red trim, 2 windows with curtains still drawn, a little moss on the stone steps, a few weeds climbing the porch rail, but not ruined, just old, softened by time. The kind of house that felt like it might sigh if you leaned against it. She let herself in with the old brass key. Inside it was cool and dim. The same scent lingered, wood smoke, lavender, and something earthy. Her grandmother's quilt still lay folded on the back of the couch. A tin kettle sat on the stove, waiting. May breathed it in. It didn't feel haunted. It felt still. And when she pulled open the curtains, she didn't even notice the faint green smear along the inside of the window frame. Not yet. May spent most of the day opening windows, airing out old blankets, and swatting the dust off lampshades. The house creaked here and there, not ominously, just like it was adjusting to her presence again, settling its bones. The pantry still held a few ancient jars of jam, labels bleached by time. In the back, she found an envelope addressed to her in her grandmother's thin, looping handwriting. Inside was a single note. Let the green take what it needs. Don't scrub the grief away. M. May read it twice, smiled faintly,